I can tell these belts are new. This belt right here for the power steering pump AC compressor is real snug, the way it should feel. But this alternator belt, if I can get a view on it with the camera, has lots of slop in it. So that one's gonna slip. To tighten that with the alternator over here, you gotta loosen that lock nut and then tighten that adjuster bolt and then tighten the lock nut back down. It's almost like whoever put that belt on forgot to tighten it or adjust it, but it took a full maybe at least 10 to 12 turns, and now it just has a slight bit of deflection. The long side of it is over there, so you want to feel the deflection on this. And you can go by factory specs, but I just go by experience. So bonus footage is we have a throttle cable here, and it's likely never been adjusted, and it's got slop in it. So not only can you tighten this up to get throttle response, but it's probably highly unlikely, but if it gets loose enough, there's a small possibility that if you jam the throttle and release it, that it could do like that, and it could hold your throttle plate open. Because it just rides in this little, it's sloppy and it rides in that little groove. So we're gonna loosen these bolts right, or these nuts right here. I guess I need 2 different pair of pliers to hold it. But we're just gonna move this whole adjuster back and take some of that slop out. We don't want it tight. We don't want to make any adjustments too tight to where it holds the throttle blade open, but we want just a hair of slack, not a bunch of slack. So I got both of them loose, and you get the idea. You move this front nut up, and then you slide it back and move the back nut, and we're just gonna take some of the slop out. Now this right here, someone put tape over this, but there's a mass airflow sensor right here. This is a weird one. This is one of those flap deal mass airflow sensors, super jumbo style. But I don't really think that that's probably good enough, especially since tape deteriorates and falls off, so that could cause problems in the future.